What's up, guys? It has been a while. We have finally moved into a new place. This is now my workshop, which is extremely heavily insulated, so I can run it all year round. There's one heater over there somewhere that's running the whole place, and yes, I have plenty of space on each side. It just looks kind of cramped. None of the boxes or anything are even getting warm. So I've got that, and I can put all my stuff up there in storage. And over beyond this wall is my apartment. So I've got all that, and I've got bathroom, and I got everything, and places to put all my projects. So expect a few more videos. And some hopefully higher quality ones. So today, just to keep you interested, we have a car phone. Now I hope you guys could guess it just by the filter and the weird TNC connector, but it is a car phone. We have just the main logic there. That's just to switch chips in and out. We have the main chips themselves, which, ooh, I'm getting good focus today. That's strange. Americom chips. You can Google the numbers. There's just the ROM. Peel that off and see what's under it. I don't have anything to peel it with. And look what we have here. We have an exposed die, which I am now going to immediately cover with my thumb until I can get focus. Look at that. So window erasable chip on this. That tells you how old it is. It says, I think, about 82 somewhere on one of these chips. So this one says 90. 90, 30, 90, 31. 90, 30 on that one. So 30th week of 90 is when this thing was built, or thereabout. At least after that. This is the strangest thing I found in this. LM78 or L78M06. So this is a 6-volt device, not 9 or 12 or 5. It's 6. That's strange. Usually they run them on 5. The other strange thing I've found in this chip is just slotted into a cable, which then runs up and over to here. I don't know why it's just slotted into a cable, but, you know, okay. It's like a mod I would do. We have the power amplifier over here, which says it puts out about 12 watts or so, going over to a little filter from 806 to 812. And then on the back side, it runs around, and you saw the filter on the other side, which it runs around into that intermediate frequency filter there, which is just a standard filter. I don't know what frequency it's for. I'd have to look. But you got those, you got the cans, and over here you have the handset for it, which just standard phone handset. You type in your number, hit send, then you listen on this end, and you hit end. You can probably store a couple memories, clear them, then you hit the recall button, probably select with one of the numbers or something. It still has operator on it. This is back when phones had operators. So you push the button, and it goes to the operator. And then you ask them, hey, I want to call so-and-so. And then it directs you to it. That's where you put in your phone number. And this is just the handset there. I'll open that in another video if you want to see it. But I doubt there's anything important besides the speaker. So the cable connector on this is a pretty neat little connector. Oh, I had it focused. Focus on something small, please. The focus on the new phone is a lot better than my old one. So it's got the pretty little connector there. That connects on through. The case on this is a ridiculously brick-built case. I mean, it's got a rubber gasket, solid aluminum case, everything. It's molded and made just for this case. Over here, we have where they actually put their number. I'm sure this number is no longer in service, so I don't mind showing it. It's also got a portable power supply. So if you want to take it with you and carry this massive thing around, you can. There's the battery inside there, which I'm pretty sure would be dead. So say 3 amp hour. It's a fairly decent battery. There's the board, which looks like it's been disconnected just to make room for the 12 volt supply they connected it with. I mean, what they did is they took the power supply and they did something stupid with it and wired it into a socket. Now, for those of you who don't do ham or any sort of radio, you'll know that running a crazy amount of power, like this thing probably did, the 12 watts or whatever, you could probably handle 12 through the socket, is not a good idea, because it will suck so much power through these little tiny leads that it will either start to melt that, it'll blow your fuse, and then you'll be like, well, it blew the fuse, so let's put a bigger fuse in it. So you put your bigger fuse in it, then it either melts your line, blows the fuse in your car, and you'll have to fix that. It'll melt the line in your car, who knows. Something bad will usually happen. So if you don't know about it, now you do. There's that. There's the other end of this connector too, which is really cool. I love this connector. It's probably an awful design because of all those little pins, you can just bend them over. But it's a really cool connector. And it's probably fairly watertight too because of the way that it goes up there. I'm sure it lasts a lot better. Got a few little packages there. And that's pretty much it. It's just a solid box. There's no screens or anything on it. Nothing interesting. The only screen was on this. So, we've got our 3D printer working. I've finally gotten some decent quality out of it. A little bit of the tape left on the bottom there. I've used painter's tape to hold it down. This one warped a little bit. I just got that other printer working yesterday, so I still have to tweak it a bit. But you can see inside it's got the battery direction, as does this one. This is from the printer over there in that corner, and the other one is from the other printer, the old one. So finally getting some decent quality out of it. So I don't know, just a side by side there. They're almost the same. So I'm going to put custom firmware on the old one and just tweak all the settings, get all the holes perfectly round, get everything to extrude properly, and we'll see what we get. But it's got the little bit of give there so you can spring your battery into it. And they're cool little holders. So, yep, we'll see you in the next video.